Okay everyone, here's 5 minutes to flawless skin. First you're going to start off with Glorious Primer. I love our primer. I was never a primer fan until Younique. You'll use just a little teeny bit and it's going to prep your skin for your makeup application. If you have any pores, it'll fill them in. If you're running errands, running around, it's going to make your makeup last all day. For pigments, it makes your pigments so vibrant and beautiful. It's just such a good prep for your skin. And a little goes a long way. Silky smooth. Okay, next step is our new liquid touch. I was never a liquid fan either. I was a BB cream girl. This actually has, you just use a little bit. So you just put a pinch in. I pressed the top of the tube and used just one little tube full. Not much at all. This has actually optical diffusers in it. So when the light hits your face, it actually reflects light, so you can't see from the naked eye any blemishes or anything that you have. It's really, really cool. As you can see, it goes on really smooth. I just use a makeup brush, and after I'm done with the makeup brush, you could use just a brush, but I like to use a blending bud after. So you just put it on your whole face. You can see, I mean, it covered up. I had an uneven skin tone prior to. I had a lot of freckles, and it covered everything right up. I even put the foundation on my lips as well, because then when you're applying lipstick or anything like that, you're going to get the true color of the lipstick. So I just make sure I get a nice even coat everywhere. And I go down a little bit on my neck because you don't want to have that crazy line. Now this dries, there's in with the blending bud. This foundation dries to a powder finish. So it goes on wet, dries to a powder finish. Absolutely beautiful. I just make sure I get it everywhere. I love our blending buds. Next step is our liquid concealer. I have a blemish, as you can see, a pimple by my lip. And just a little teeny bit will do. I think one of my children are having a meltdown. Okay, the life of a mom. So this is the next step. You just grab a concealer brush, put just a pinch. I mean, if you're only covering blemishes with this, it's smaller than a pea size for a blemish. That tube is going to last forever. But I use about a pea size because I like to cover any blemishes that I have, as well as use it for my under eye dark circles. Take a blending bud, pat it out, and it's gone. As you can see, I have never had a concealer that works so well. It's amazing. Then with the leftover that I have on my hand from the pea size, I'm going to just kind of blot because I don't want to move anything that I just did. By using the swiping motion, you're going to take off the foundation that you just put on prior to. So I use just like a little blotting motion. You want to do a triangle under your eyes instead of doing just a swipe, because you want to highlight your face and highlight your features and not have draw so much attention to just right underneath of your eye. Then I take the blending bud and I just pat. I don't swipe, because if you swipe, you're going to take off everything that you just did. So you don't want to disturb that area. So just do nice little light pats, because that's a very, very delicate part of your skin. So be very gentle. It's like paper thin, so be careful. And a lot of people talk about how it settles in my crease, not our product in general, but I'm just saying products in generalization, that they say, oh, my crease is under my eyes, it gets caught in there. Try using the blending buds and primer and moisturize really well. Then you're not going to have those issues. Next I like to do is a contour, and I do that with our, oh my goodness, it's been a long day, with our bronzer. And you're going to use the number 3 motion. That is going to contour your face. And I bought my bronzer when it was definitely summer, and it's fall now, so that color is a tinge dark for me. I should have used Sunset, but you can still get the gist of it. It actually doesn't look that bad. But definitely for me, Sunset would have been way better. So you just do the number 3 motion, and I use a big fluff brush and I just blend it out. So you do the 3 first and then just kind of blend with the excess. As you can see, it's just a pinch dark, but it's really not that bad. It just depends on what look you're going for. And I'm just blending. I like to really blend on my jawline to give because my face is so round, I like to show that I have an actual jawline. It's all an illusion. As you can see, before I did not look like that. But seriously, I mean, that was 5 minutes and I'm done. So easy. A very, very pretty look, fast, and anybody can do this look. You do not have to be a professional makeup artist. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.